everybody. Today we are going to be doing um some feminine voice training, and I have some homework, but not a lot today. I think my coach, my vocal coach or vocal professional, or my vocal voice therapist, I don't know. She was I think she might have been concerned that I've been practicing for like 45 minutes to an hour, and that's not really good. So she only gave me like a little bit of homework today. So we're gonna be doing this, and then we're gonna do the stuff from last time that we didn't finish. So the first thing is gonna be intonation pattern practice. And that's just I guess rising and falling of the it's rising intonation practice. It's not rising intonation practice, so it's like, I guess it could be rising or falling. So that's when you ask questions and your pitch gets higher or lower, depending on the situation. Right now, I am recovering from a cold, where I slept for like 5 days straight. No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, 3 days. And yeah, I'm still not feeling too good. And it's been like 2 weeks. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Take a sip of water first. Because yeah, no, I have to do the homework, because tomorrow is the actual like vocal the day I go into my speech therapist. I'm still trying to figure out the proper terminology. Like, she's trying to help me get my voice to where I want it to be. So, like, I don't know what to call her, or to call the people that help me, because every like semester they change. But anyways, let's start. Hi, how are you today? Nope. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Nope. Alright, let's try that again. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you today? Today. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Today. Hey? How are you today? Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Um, my pitch is kind of right, but my speech patterns are getting messed up. Um, Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you? How are you today? Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Today? Hi, how are you today? Alright, maybe? Hmm. Hi, how are you today? How are you today? Today? That might be falling intonation instead of rising. Um, Hi, how are you today? How are you today? How are you today? Hi, how are you today? Remember to always drink water when trying to do vocal stuff. Hi, how are you today? This is not turning out too well. Hi. Hi, how are you today? Let's move on to the next one. I'd like to place an order for pickup. I'd like to place an order for pickup. I'd like to place an order for pickup. Can I have insert your favorite food here? I've you know what? Let's just say chicken and broccoli because you know, that's the first thing that came to mind. I don't really like it, but like it's not my favorite, but I will still have it. Um can I have chicken and broccoli? Can I have chicken and broccoli? That was lowering. Generally for yes and no questions, like what we just did, can I have chicken and broccoli? You kind of want to leave on a high note. You want to rise at the very end, usually the last two words. And you kind of want to just have it there. Can I have chicken and broccoli? And so we went over that time. We went under right there. All right. Can I have chicken and broccoli? Can I have chicken and broccoli? Nope. Let's just run through all of these. I'm just thinking, maybe I'm overthinking these things. And that's why it's like freaking out. Okay, hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? I'd like to place an order for pickup. Can I have chicken and broccoli? What time does the store close? What are your store hours? Is your store open on Saturday? Is your store open on Saturday? Would you like to check out a book? Can I have a drink of water? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? What did you do this weekend? No, why have fast, you piece of goddamn... I only keep it because sometimes I have issues with going on certain websites that, I don't want to say are illegal, but clearly I need an ad blocker for a lot of that. But anyways, back to questions. Let's run through these again. Take a sip of water. And let's do it. Hi, how are you today? See with that, the bottom, the bottom's out, and I don't really like that. It goes below the right pitch. Hi, how are you today? Nope. And that one went way too high. And then went down. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? 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 Hi, how are you today? Today? Hi, how are you today? I guess with more practice and training, maybe I'll get better at that. Especially when this cold or whatever I have clears up. Alright, alright. Hi, how are you today? I'd like to place an order for pickup. 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 No, that one's just kind of flat. Nope. Last one was the worst. I'd like to place an order for pickup. Can I have chicken and broccoli? What time does the store close? What are your store hours? What are your store hours? It's going all wild and crazy, and I don't know. It's just not kind of like, it's going all over the place. Especially, I don't want to say, it's getting worse. I have trouble with these things. Since A, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and B, I know where I'm supposed to be. So those two combinations really don't work too well. Alright, let's try again from the beginning. Hi, how are you today? Nope. Hi, how are you today? I'd like to place an order for pickup. Can I have chicken and broccoli? What time does the store close? What time does the store close? What time does the store close? What are your store hours? Is your store open on Saturday? Is your store open on Saturday? Is your store open on Saturday? No, I started too high and then I went down. Is your store open on Saturday? Is your store open on Saturday? Is your store open on Saturday? I like that one better. Would you like to check out a book? Would you like to check out a book? Can I have a drink of water? Can I have a drink of water? Can I have a drink of water? Because this one's supposed to be rising intonation, and I know I'm trying way too hard on this. Because if I don't, it goes down so low. Can I have a drink of water? What are we doing today? 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 What did you do this weekend? 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 I'm trying to figure out the right intonation for it too, and it's very confusing. I kind of wish that they were separated from rising and lowering. That way I can kind of like tell what it's supposed to be. Because like, what did you do this weekend? Or what did you do this weekend? Like, what? Where is it supposed to rise? I think it's all supposed to be, or not rise, but like fall as well. And it's just very confusing to me. What did you do this weekend? I guess. Let's try something else. Let's try, because we didn't finish this homework last time. Let's try the would you rather. So I'm supposed to say the question, and wait, is there like, nope. I'm just supposed to ask the question and then give an answer. And that's supposed to be kind of what's supposed to be done. And I think this practices rising intonation as well. So let's try it. Alright, first one. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? That's a good question. I would rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future. because 150 years is too far. I could probably never use any of that information. I am going to die way before then. And unless someone's going to, like, have a record of what I see, then there's, like, no point. So I was a bit low on that. Oh, yeah, this one's supposed to, besides rising intonation, it's supposed to give me, I think it's supposed to allow me to elaborate, and because more feminine qualities of speaking are giving more detailed descriptions, and and with these questions and answers, I have to, again, elaborate more and just talk more, and I don't know. It just gives me more practice. But yeah, elaboration is one of the things that was not promoted, well, I guess promoted to have one of those feminine qualities. To be a feminine quality is to express more. And of course, I'm not hitting all the right. I'm not there. Why? There we go. So let's go on to question number 2, because we spent so much time there. Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds? I would rather have telekinesis. No. That's like... That's like a real head scratcher right there. I would rather have telekinesis. I want to stay with that because then I can make myself fly, and I can move other things and just make life a little bit easier for myself. Telepathy wouldn't be bad either, because then you know what people are thinking. But I mean, if I really wanted that, I could kind of go to like college and become a therapist. Not therapist, but like one of those people that reads like a psychoanalyst or something like that, and basically know what they're thinking. I don't know. It's really weird. But nah, telepathy, no. Not enough everyday uses. And again, and again, I got a bit lower in my responses, and right now too, we've gone lower. Nope. Okay, so let's just continue on. Let's see if we can bounce back. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? I have a feeling that question is based off... So that question I think is based off movies, the current MCU, with Captain Marvel and the current Wonder Woman in the new DC movies. And I think I'd team up with Wonder Woman. It's like kind of because like you'd have to have superpowers, and like it's weird, or some kind of ability. So like for Captain Marvel, isn't, I forget, wasn't it like space and all that other stuff? I haven't really watched it yet, but from what I understand, it's like in space, so you like have to have the ability to like, you have to have the ability to let's try that again. Let's try that again. You have to have the ability to, like, I guess, fly. And I don't know. And my voice, I'm losing that voice. I'm losing that high pitch. So I think Wonder Woman, because Captain Marvel, you need to have like some kind of weird superpower. But with Wonder Woman, she teamed up with a bunch of people who don't have superpowers. And they were able to keep up with her. So number 4. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? I would rather be forced to sing along to every single song I hear. That's just based on kind of like, I wouldn't want to put on a scene like every time there's a song playing. And I think dancing would draw more attention to me, which I don't like. I would rather sing along, and yeah. Because I think singing would be a little less distracting than dancing. Especially if it's like, if you have to dance, if you turn on the radio in a car, yeah, dancing inside of a car while you're trying to drive, not really the best. Not really the best situation. All right. Number 5. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? That's a good question. That's not really a good question. I'm gonna take my thing back. Why would you have a pool full of Nutella or maple syrup? And to be fair, that would be really expensive. Like, pure maple syrup is like super expensive. And Nutella is a little bit cheaper. But like, if you're getting the good stuff, that's a lot of money. So based on taste, I would have to say Nutella. because I don't really like maple syrup, but if I had to swim in it, I couldn't swim in Nutella. I'm pretty sure that's impossible because of how thick it is. It's thicker than maple syrup, so I would have to say I would swim in a pool filled with maple syrup just because that's the only... You really can't swim in Nutella. Hmm. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave? Hmm. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave? Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave? I'm gonna have to say treehouse. Because, well, a treehouse because you're up in a tree. In a cave, you're kind of in a dark, damp, environment. In a treehouse, you're a little bit safer, I would think, being up so high. Also having the height advantage. In a cave, there's like one way in or out. In a treehouse, you could have multiple points of entry and even exits if you needed it. You also have sunshine. You would also have kind of like, I don't know, treehouse or in a cave. In a cave, you couldn't have a... I mean, you probably could have a window like, what is it? That We Bare Bears or something? Like how they made the cave, like have windows and like all that other stuff. But I think a treehouse would be better for me. Alright. Number 7. See if we can do this without it freaking out. Alright. Number 7. Ooh. On number 7. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have 50,000 to spend however you please? Would you rather travel the world free or money? So money or travel? See, that's a difficult one for me because I know traveling the world would be a wonderful thing, but I'm an introvert and doing that for a year, that might break me. Yeah, that'll probably break me. So I'd have to say the 50,000. I would rather have the 50,000 to spend however I want. So if I wanted to, I could go on a vacation if I wanted to with that money. But to be honest, I kind of want it to... Probably the 50,000 I would want to help spend on buying a tiny house. Or even just like a plot of land that I can own and kind of like just have a place of my own. I'd put it towards a place of my own. Alright, number 8. Would you rather always be stuck in traffic but find perfect parking spot, or never hit traffic but always take forever to park? Ooh, um, that's a hard-hitting question right there. Um, because some days I'm stuck in traffic, but I find the spot. But some days I never hit traffic, but take forever to park. So, I'm trying to think. Um, I think never hit traffic, but take forever to park. No, no. Um, See, the thing is, does it take the same? Does it take the same amount of time? Because, like, if it takes the same amount of time, I think I'd rather be stuck in traffic, but find the perfect parking spot. Just because I know there would always be something at the end. And I get the hard part done being stuck in traffic first. And then, because I don't think I could circle forever and not find a place to park. Like, that's kind of like one of my pet peeves is I get to the place, but then I can't figure out where to go from there. Like, where should I park? Do I park 2 blocks down? Do I park 3 blocks down? Where do I park? And so if I knew that I had perfect parking every time, if it was the same amount of time looking for a parking spot that I would be stuck in traffic, I would rather find the perfect parking spot. I'd rather be stuck in traffic, but find the perfect parking spot. Alright, and we're getting a bit low. Okay, so that's answer. We're getting a bit low with our voice, but I think I'm starting to get more warmed up. If that makes any sense. Because now I'm hitting like a little bit below 200, but most of the time I'm staying above in the pink. I don't know. I don't know really. But we're gonna keep practicing, and hopefully months or years down the road it becomes more natural sounding, and this will be something that maybe I like. Yep. Maybe this will be a permanent part. Well, hopefully it'll be a permanent part of me. Anyways, let's get back to practicing. Would you rather be able to listen to one song for the rest of your life, or only be able to watch one movie for the rest of your life? So, I think I'd have music is very good. I think I'd only be able to listen to one song for the rest of my life, because I don't think I can give up movies. Um, yeah, I don't think I can give up movies. Just like in general, like they're awesome. And I don't know. I would rather, yeah, one song's it'd have to be a really good song. I don't know what song I'd choose, but I think I would choose one song for the rest of my life. I couldn't get rid of movies. Podcasts, the podcasts, mm, podcasts don't count, I don't think, towards songs. So I just listen to podcasts in the car. And yeah. Right, last one, number 10. Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life or only eat your favorite food? Oh, no, what? What? Who, who comes up with these? Like, who comes up with these? Who comes up with these questions? Like, because if you eat only your favorite food for the rest of your life, you're gonna hate it. Never eat your favorite food for the rest of. I think I would have to never eat my favorite food for the rest of my life, just because I'd rather have the variety. I don't even know what my head. The thing about me is I don't have favorites. Because when you have favorites, like, you only get disappointed, I think, over time. At least with me. Because if it doesn't, like, turn out right, like how your favorite's supposed to, like, you're gonna be disappointed in some way. And so I never have favorites. So I don't think it matters to me too much. So I would never eat my favorite food for the rest of my life because honestly, I don't really have any. And I know that's kind of a cop out, but like, I don't know. Like, I haven't had like, I don't. The food I eat currently is like healthy. Come on, air quotes work. Healthy food and also minimal work food. So, like, I haven't had a real good dinner in forever. So, like, yeah, and I don't really go out much. And if I do, it's like Burger King or McDonald's, and like that's, or Taco Bell or something like that. And that's not my favorite. I mean, like, it might be for you, but like, they're just so and so. They're fast food. And I'll enjoy them, but they're not my favorite. So, I guess I would never eat my favorite food. Alright, and that's about it. I think we're good with that. Because it's 44 minutes in, and I guess my voice is warmed up, but it's also dying. And I do have to save it for tomorrow, where I actually do go into speech therapy. I want to say speech therapy. Wait, is there like Let me look at my Gmail real quick. And what do they call themselves? Intonation practice. Who the vocal? What? No. Yeah, no, nothing. So yeah, there's nothing here. So like, wanna call it? Yeah, speech therapy sessions. Okay. So speech therapy? I'm gonna call it speech therapy. That's not what they call it. So, yep. So we're gonna call it a day. And yeah. Actually, we're gonna redesign this whole like thing here. So that way we can throw the the vocal analyzer in its own separate box. Hopefully, yeah, we'll redesign that sometime, maybe in November. I'm thinking November because yeah, in November because October I'm gonna be swamped with Halloween stuff, and yeah, November is gonna be after Halloween, and well, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the time, and we might do. I don't know if I might change my nails to the Halloween ones. I don't think I'm gonna do Halloween, like a Halloween get up this time. And that's kind of like disappointing to me. But I've got so much to do. I have so much homework, and then I kind of want to finish Baldur's Gate at some point. And I don't know. I'll definitely do a redesign for Christmas. Or for like November holiday season when it gets colder, fall, winter, winter wear. Is that a winter wear? Yeah, winter wear is a thing, right? Probably sweater, probably not like a summer dress like this, but something else. Anyways, I've been stalling for way too long, and well, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in, showing up, and we're gonna end it here. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, guys, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.